Hello, in this video we will talk about the signs in a factory, we how it is to your linking and you can understand us. Let's go there.
Hi, how was your day?
No, but I had a little problem when I was doing my job.
Seriously, what happened to you?
I was putting away my tools before I left and I went straight to my machines. I didn't look at the signs and when I walked in, I stumbled upon materials that were on the floor.
Terrible. What kind of signage was it?
It was a precaution. It had a yellow triangle and it indicates an obstacle, but I don't still understand the signs well.
I understand. Just as in my world, there are many signs that I don't understand yet. Once I went straight to my office and decided to take a look at the laboratory. I couldn't see the signs, and when I finished, my eyes burned. It was because I had to wear protective gloves.
Yes, it is a bit difficult since they made a change to the recent regulation.
What about we go to my office and learn more about the signs?
Perfect. I will take photos to find them.
Hi guys, something terrible just happened to me. I was using the hydraulic press and forgot the protection has to be used due to the shaving that come out. Things should be more understandable and I still don't fully understand.
Right now, we are going to give a review about it. Are you coming?
Of course, let's go.
There are three types of signs: obligation, danger, and prohibition. I will explain those of obligation, Daniel of danger, and Angel prohibition. We will explain the most common that you can find. The obligation signs are those that impose of the observer the execution of a certain action in the place where the sign is located, are made out of a blue circle that indicates obligation. My partner had a small accident with the hydraulic press, but did not realize how dangerous it is not to carry the right equipment to work. This sign indicates that we must cover our eyes in a specific machine or area, and it is mandatory to do. In any factory there are welding machines, and the risks of not using protection are known. It can damage axes, hatchets. In the long run it can be fatal to health. That is why with this signaling uses indicate mandatory welding masks. This signaling is very common in factories because it indicates that every time we use a machine or electrical material, it must be disconnected after use. Sometimes when we use machinery, we do it without checking the user manual or its instructions, and it is because so long working it is customary to use it, but even so we must consult the user manual as indicated by the signs.
Well, we've seen the most common dirty signs in the factory. Now we'll see the danger signs. Hazard warning signs indicate the proximity and nature of a hazard that is difficult to perceive in time, so that we can act appropriately. These signals are made up of a triangles and a yellow or orange color that indicates danger or caution. When we are working, we make use of sharp material that can hurt us. If we do not use it properly, can damage our skin and make serious wounds. This pictogram indicates the danger of using materials as well, or indicate that there are sharp objects in the work area. In factories, it is very common to use conveyor belts or rollers that serve to transport or crush material. This signaling indicates the danger that exists if we are very close to these machines, since it can reach us and hurt the body. These signage can be taken as an example of hydraulic presses. There are machinery that serve to strengthen, mold, or destroy materials. So these pictograms are placed that indicate the danger of having direct contact with the machines. It should be taken caution to not get hurt from the hands. Okay, the last one is a pictogram. It's very simple but very interesting. Works sometimes do not notice it, but when such a sign is present, it indicates that there are objects or materials that can obstruct the passage or we can hit with them. This pictogram indicates obstacles both on the ceiling and on the floor.
Well, my college explained the most important pictograms, but we should not forget about the prohibition things that are just as important as the other. Prohibition things prohibit behavior like likely to cause danger. The prohibition signals are round in shape and have a black pictogram on a white background, X and band. Descending cross from left to right crossing the pictogram at 45 relative to the horizontal. Red should cover at least 35% of the signal surface. In the first picture we have a sign that prohibits metal objects. Is in order of ISO standards in factories. The use of metal objects of any kind, cell phone, watches, tables, etc. This is prohibited in order to avoid accidents that originate mainly from this. So, when we use shoes as signage, make sure that you have nothing metallic with you. Well, in the second picture, we have a picture that indicates that whatever the reason we shouldn't push the object, indicate it is very common to see tall machinery or objects that are especially placed in a place so as not to cause accident. That is why these things are put in order to avoid problem. The third picture um, is the most common. When we see it, we know that you should not eat or drink the indicated area, but to maintain a clean at work is maintained to order and control so as not to cause accident in factory while it employed metal time. In for seeing is it's very important. There are places in factories that are strictly forbidden to walk around because you may be exposed to dangers. It's ready program, but when it's present in a factory, it's better to listen to the signals. You shouldn't stay in that place.
Well, I think that after these examples, we will be able to identify more the signs of the factory. We hope that the video was to your liking. We made it with the aim of improving the vocabulary of international science and learning more about the English language. Thanks for watching. See you soon.